Ever since I planted this giant meadow, I have had a huge oversupply of grass, and what better way to put that grass to good use than to take over the local biogas plant and become a gas magnate. I'm Hugz, and welcome to the Mega Farm. Alright guys, so today's gonna be an interesting day. We're actually gonna delve into something that I have never ever done before, and that's gonna be biogas. I'm very excited for this. And I think there's some things we need to take care of before we do this. So first of all, I have this giant grass field here and I have a huge oversupply. We can definitely put this to good use. We've got this production over here that changes our grass into silage automatically for us. So that is basically all the setup we need. The only part that we're actually missing is the biogas plant and grass on our fields, which we'll be able to take care of today. And speaking of grass on our field, our pH, not looking so good. Nitrogen, not looking so great either. So if we are gonna get every inch of grass out of this field right here, we are gonna have to do a little bit of prep work on it as well. But first comes first, let's check out this biogas plant. Oh baby, look at this thing. What a massive freaking building here. This bad boy, so this will take silage, turn it into gas, turn it into electric, I think even propane, all this good stuff, and basically make us money. Now, if I want to buy this thing here, we're going to need a lot of money. This is a 1 megawatt facility, which that's big. If you didn't know, that's real big. And 1 megawatt facilities do not come cheap. We're looking at $2.1 million bucks here. Hello. That's a lot of money. We've only got $1.1 million bucks, which is not nearly enough. We're gonna have to make ourselves a pretty little penny if we're gonna be able to afford this thing. Now, luckily, we do have some stuff we could sell, and I think by the time March rolls around, we may just have enough money. We'll have to see. Now, one thing, unfortunately, it is November. I missed the best window to sell our goat cheese and to also sell our buffalo mozzarella. So we are gonna have to sell those right now for a little bit less money just to get that money in our pocket at least, and that'll definitely get us a lot closer. So let's hop on over and pick some of that stuff up real quick. All right, let's just hop in the old electric semi here. Is this a Tesla? No, it's definitely not a Tesla. All right, let's connect up to our flat trailer here. We're gonna need to haul a whole lot of stuff. And now that I think about it, I haven't made a delivery of milk from my water buffalo over to the dairy quite some time. So we may need to do that as well. But let's focus on just getting the cheese. We're going to cut the cheese right now. We're going to sell this stuff. Hopefully it makes us lots of, at least $500,000. 600 would be great. I wouldn't complain about that, but we'll see. Here's the old gals. I'm ready to pick up some cheese. What about you guys? Yeah, I know you're ready to pick up some cheese as well. Let's go ahead and go right here. Now we should have, I think, basically this thing should be full. Let me just check here. Hold please. And dairy. Nope, wrong dairy. This dairy. Yeah, stuff full. I gotta keep a better eye on these things and make sure that I'm like clearing some of this cheese out in the appropriate times, because I feel like I could make a lot more money on this stuff. I don't know. I'm always busy doing other things and I kind of neglect that part of it. But we're getting it now, so that's all that counts, and we got a nice full load, which should make us a ton of money. All right, we got a full load of the old goat gorgonzola, and we still got, what, 6 more pallets that we can pick up. You know what, when we do our buffalo mozzarella, we'll come back, swing back around, pick up those 6 pallets, just to make sure we get rid of everything. And, oh boy, this truck is actually, I was gonna say performing better, but nay. It is not. We're still going super slow on this road. Oh man, come on, don't do this to me. Let's go fast. I want to go fast. That's the whole reason I bought this truck. All right, looks like we're in for a little bit of a ride over to the farmer's market over there. I'll see you guys when we get there.
2 hours later.
All right, finally made it over. Nice slow trip, just how I like it. Oh, and so much frickin' goat cheese. I think I just need to lower this down to 3 stacks instead of 4. And in fact, I do believe I have said that before, and I still have not done it. Why is that? I don't know. But there we go. There's all of our goat cheese, or at least most of our goat cheese. Okay. 382,000 plus 25,916 environmental score. Jeez, man, it's hard to say that in one breath. But there we go. We're making money. That's what I like to see. I'm going to go pick up the rest of this goat cheese over here. We're going to head over and grab our mozzarella from our buffaloes, and we're going to sell that next. Let's see. How we looking on the old mozzarella front over here? It's looking okay. Let's start loading this stuff up. I know we've got more than that. At least I hope we do. Oh, no. That might be it. Oh, no. Only 8,000 liters of mozzarella. Surely there's one more, right? Yes, there is one more. And we didn't grab it. Hang on. Hold. Right there. And give it to me. Okay. 9,000 liters of buffalo mozzarella. That is so much better than the 8,000 liters that we originally had. But whatever. Actually, 1,000 liters of buffalo mozzarella is worth quite a bit. So it's definitely worth picking that one up. All right, back to the farmer's market we go. We're going to sell this, and then the real fun begins. Here we go. Let's see how much we're going to get. Full speed sale coming through. 133,000 plus 9,000 environmental bonus. That puts us up to a whopping total of 1.6 million. That is definitely a lot closer to the 2.1 million we need than we were before. So beautiful. All we got to do is make another 500, 600,000 or so, and we'll be ready to get our biogas plant. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and prep the gas, or the gas field. I got gas on the brain. I want to go ahead and prep up the grass field. I want to get that bad boy completely fertilized. I want to get it limed. I want to make sure it's going to be growing into the most spectacular, luscious, beautiful grass field that you've ever seen. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. Let me go swap this bad boy out. We need, what do we want to use first? I guess first we'll put down our lime, and then second we'll go ahead and we'll put down some fertilizer. So let's swap out real quick for our limer in there, but I do have to park my truck first. So let's go ahead and do that. Nice, there we go. Let's hop out here and let's go pick up our lime spreader. There she is, the lime spreader, our newly purchased piece of equipment right here. It's actually really exciting to be using this so much. It's lime has been a task that I kind of never really liked to do before, and I always forgot to do it anyway. But now with this new machine, I actually have a reason to do it, so it's pretty cool. Okay. Let's go and load up on some lime here. I think we're probably going to need a lot because the pH was looking real bad over on that grass field. I may have to refill this lime silo again soon too. I've been using so much of this stuff. We're down from 60,000 to I think 30,000 liters now. All right, there we go. We're all full, so let's head on over to the grass field. And here we are. This field should go very, very quick with this new spreader. I mean, we do 40 meter width or 50 meter even. I don't know, something real big. So I'm just gonna blaze through this real quick, and I'll see you guys as soon as we are done liming this field.
One eternity later.
All right, there we go. Lime is completed. It took me 3 refills of lime to get this whole field done. It was desperately in need of lime, so good thing we got it. Next up, all we got to do is basically 1 coat of fertilizer, and this is ready to go. This field is good. So let's hop out. Let's swap into our self-propelled sprayer, and we'll go ahead and do that next. Okay, let's just go ahead and park this bad boy right here. Beautiful. There's even a little bit of leftover lime in there. Wait a second. Look at how dirty this thing got. We've only used it, it's like 2-3 times now, something like that. Man, I'm gonna have to give everything in here a quick spray down at some point. I've been putting it off, but it's something I definitely got to do. Even our sprayer, which we've only used, once? Yeah, even this thing's dirty. This is incredible. Things get so dirty when you're using them on the farm. Let's go swap out this herbicide that we got here. We're gonna need some liquid fertilizer. And man, I forgot how responsive this thing was. It's crazy. All right, let's dump out our herbicide. We got quite a bit in here. And that took a little while. I didn't realize it took so long to dump out herbicide. And let's go ahead and grab our liquid fertilizer now instead. I don't think we're going to need nearly as much liquid fertilizer as we needed lime, so this should be relatively quick and straightforward compared to that. All right, there we go, 80%. Hopefully that'll do it for us. Let's head on back over to our grass field. All right, let's go ahead and unfurl this thing, and oh yeah, we definitely need some fertilizer on here. Ooh, hopefully we actually, I don't know, we may have to refill on this. We'll see. I didn't realize it was going to need so much, but hopefully we don't have to refill because liquid fertilizer is expensive. and I'm definitely trying to save money, not the opposite. So I'm going to bust this out real quick, guys, and I will see you in a couple minutes.
2,000 years later.
Okay, there we go. Beautiful. This is all finished, so this field should not need any other applications of anything from us. It should just grow and make lots and lots of grass for us, which is exactly what we need and exactly what we want. So let's go put our sprayer back. Then it's time to chill for a little while. The next thing we're really going to be doing here is selling honey. Yeah, actually honey. Honey comes up in March, and then after that, we're going to have a whole batch load of clothing to sell in May. So exciting times ahead. I'm going to go put the old head on the pillow, rest for a little bit, and I will see you guys when it is time to sell some stuff.
Several months later.
That was a nice little nap, but it is now March and it's time to sell some honey. And yes, I do seem to be having a goat milk issue. Do believe our dairy is completely full over there, but honey first. So let's hook up to our trailer over here. We're going to take the old semi. We've got a lot of pallets of honey. I think we've got about 75,000 liters of honey or so, which is, I mean, that's more honey than I've ever seen. This is going to be quite good. And then after that, I need to figure out this dairy situation. I think I got to cull the herd a little bit. That might be the issue we're having. We just have way too many goats making way too much goat's milk. So let's go pick up our honey and then we'll shoot over there, see what the problem is. Oh, honey, I'm home. Get it? Because it's honey. Yeah, okay, never mind. Let's just pick up our honey here. Boy, can I reach every... Oh, I can reach every pallet. That's awesome. We're going to fill this up. We've only got 41,000 liters right now. We've got about, we've got like twice as much to go. Please, no, please don't tell me it's going to come out one pallet at a time like that. Oh, that's brutal. Okay, I'm going to be sitting here for a while, just waiting for this honey to just do its thing. Okay, I will see you guys in like probably a half hour after I pick up all this honey. All right, finally got all the honey. That took a fair bit of time. I think I have a little bit more somewhere else, but I'm just not sure where it is. It may be in one of our storage areas over here. Maybe I'll check over there. I think I've definitely got some floating around somewhere. Aha, there we go. I spied 2 little pallets of honey over here. Let's go grab this real quick. 2,000 liters of honey. I'm taking every little bit of honey I can get my little paws on today. Let's go pick this up, and then we are good to go. There we go. So that's 75,995 liters of honey. I'm pretty sure we're going to sell this stuff over at the farmer's market, but let me just double check. Yep, it is indeed the farmer's market. So let's cross the river here with our little homemade road. Let's go sell this stuff. All right, farmer's market. How much is 75,000 liters of honey going to get me? Let's see. Oh, baby. 153,000 plus 10,000 environmental score bonus. Nice. That actually puts us over the amount we need for our biogas plant. But I think I still want to sell the clothes. The clothes are only in 2 months. So I'd rather save up, just get all the money we can possibly get, because not only are we going to need the biogas plant, but we are... almost missed my turn. We are going to need one more production to go along with it to make this whole situation work here as well. And we, you know what, we may even have to buy, like some land or something over in that general area to make it work. So let me pull this in here. We're going to park real quick. I'm going to lay the head down on the old pillow for a little bit longer, and I will see you guys when it is time to sell some clothes.
1 eternity later.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to May. And yes, that's right. No, I am not over at my tailor. We're over at the goat pen. I completely forgot to check on the goats previously, so we got to handle this situation right now. How we doing over here? We got lots of meadow. That's great. We got 0 grass. Not too worried about that. But what I am worried about is the sheer volume of goats that we currently have in this pen. We have 701, and we just birthed some more. Wait a second. 12 months ago, we just birthed some more? Yes, we did. So we have 251 here. We've got 199 here. Let's go ahead and cull the herd a little bit so that we are not constantly running out of space for our goat's milk. So there we go. There's our first little batch. Let's get these little fellas, 12 months old. Still suckling at the teat, I suppose. And one last goat to go here. There we go. So now we're at 251, which should be much more manageable for our dairy over here. And look at all this goat milk. My goodness. And we've got 85,000. Okay, here's what we're going to do while we're over here. We're going to pick up some cheese because this thing is almost full again. It only holds 120,000 liters, so it's already at 85. That's no good at all. Let's go pick this stuff up, and I mean, I'll just stuff it in any one of my my pallet storages. Why not? There we go. Let's just make this trip real quick. So I'll bring this back to the farm. We'll put it in one of our pallet storages, and then we are going to shoot right over to our button factory and see what kind of clothes we got going on. All right, there we go. Nice big load of goat cheese here. We're going to have a massive haul of goat cheese next year. This is going to be insane. That's good. We're probably going to have like 2 full truckloads or something like that. But all right, goats, I'm out of here. I'll see you later. I got to go back to the farm. Okay, here we go. We crawled over here. It was a very, very long trip. Let's start unloading some of this stuff. Oh, that weight. Oh boy. As soon as you get rid of that, that feels great. But here is our working buttons workshop. So this is where all their clothing is going to be. Let's start loading up. I know we got more than 8 pallets sitting in here. So let's just do this and let's sit for a minute, see how many we get. All right, there we go. 21,000 liters of clothing. Nice. Let's see where to sell this. So it's looking, ooh boy, it's looking like the best place is actually Erlengrat, but you know me, in trains, yeah, we don't mix. So we are not going to go to Erlengrat. We're just going to go to our old friend, the farmer's market, sell everything we got over there. And that should put us, oh gee, that might get us at 3 million, guys. That's, ooh, wow. That tops even what we had on our best day, which was, I think, a couple episodes ago. So 3 million, oh man, okay, I can't get too excited yet. We may not get there, but let's see. All right, farmer's market, don't let me down. Show me potato salad. Let's come in real hot here. Oh, no. Oh, man, 2.9 million. We were so close. So close. Less, like 60,000 more, and we would have made it. All right, well, you know what? That's absolutely fine. That's an accomplishment we'll leave for another time. But what it is time to do now is to go buy ourselves a biogas plant. And you know what they say, those who smelt it, dealt it. And guess what? Today we're going to be the ones smelling it big time. So let's head on over to the biogas plant, see what this place is all about. There she is. Oh boy. Oh boy. If I pull in here, is there an easy way for me to get out? Easy escape path? It looks like there is over there. It looks like a way station actually. Wait, hang on. That might actually be a way station. Oh, that's pretty cool. Hopefully that's like part of my property once I buy this. But I digress. Let's get over here and buy this thing. Now, where exactly was the trigger? I don't even remember. Oh, I see it. I see it. Never mind. Let me park right here. Let's hop out. Let's go buy this thing. Man, all this work today just for one building. This is crazy. This has got to be the most expensive thing you can buy on the map. But hands down, for sure. Outside of like, you know, tons and tons of field. Buy building 1. Wait, what? Are there multiple buildings that I can buy? That's a little concerning. Okay. Does that mean that these are separate? Oh boy. Let me run around for 1 second, see if there's any other things going on here. I did a quick once around and I didn't see anything else. So this has got to be it. This is like, there must only be one thing here. Let's go and buy it. And let's see what happens here. So do we now own this whole thing? Yes, we do. Biogas. It's us. What's this over here? Carpentry. Don't care about carpentry one bit. But we do own this now. Wow, it only holds... Okay, it holds 410,000 liters of silage. I was about to say, if that's it, that's crazy. Now, it's got outgoing product as digestate. Is there a way for me to just automatically sell the digestate? And, oh, how much is an upgrade? It's probably a lot. I shouldn't even look at that. I don't really want that much digestate. That's gonna be a pain to sell. Where do I even sell digestate? Hang on. So there is nowhere that I can sell digestate on the map. This was the one and only spot. So I suppose that's just gonna be a byproduct that's gonna build up in here. Well, if that's the case, it is what it is. We could always, I don't know, maybe Maybe sell our spray. No, we're not going to sell our spray. That's the craziest thing I've ever said. I don't know. Maybe there's some way that we can use it, though. We'll have to see. But what I do know is we need silage now. Let's stop for a quick weigh. Can I get weighed here? Is there a thing? Oh, there it is. Okay. 17,430 pounds. But what we need is silage in here. And to make silage, we need grass. Now, to make also the silage, that sounds so dumb, but we need a place where we can make silage over here. So let's see, what do we got? We've got this place over here, 235,000. It's a little bit more than I want to be spending. What about this? 59,000, and it's got a really crappy expected yield potential. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy that. Thank you very much. That is where we are going to put our silage making station. So I don't want this field here at all. Let's go and do this. Which one is it? It's this one, right? Yeah, it's that one. Let's go ahead and paint over this real quick with just some basic grass. Get rid of this. There we go. Oh, much nicer. Okay. Yep. I'm liking it. I'm liking it. All right. Much, much better. There's no more pesky field there. So we can go ahead and now, I don't know why I got out of that screen. We can now put down our production point, and that's going to be this guy here. This costs as much as the field costs, and it's so tiny. It takes up just barely any room. Can I put this over here? I feel like I want to put it in this orientation right there. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Let's go ahead and sculpt a little bit here as well. Smooth everything out. All right, we've now got a place to make our grass. Let me hop out here. I'm going to configure this real quick and not get hit by a car. And where does one configure? Right here. Manage this. We need to turn grass to silage, and we're going to go ahead and activate that. And we could actually, you know what? Do I upgrade it right now? No, we're not going to upgrade it right now. We're going to set this to distributing. Now, if I set that to distributing, where is it going to distribute? Hopefully right to our biogas plant. Maybe if we set this to active right now. Yeah. And output mode to selling. And then hopefully it just shoots the silage right in there as it makes it. But what we now need is a whole lot of grass over here. So to do that, we got some grass to cut, man. Let's head back on over to our water buffalo and let's take care of that whole giant meadow we got. We're going to cut that lickety split. We're going to gather, well, actually, we're going to bale it. And then we're going to bring all the bales over here and drop them off in there. Start producing some silage for our new biogas plant. All right, here we are. Our mower should be right in there. So let me shut this guy down. We'll leave it there for the time being. And mower, there you are. Now, one thing we're going to change. We've mowed in the past and we've always done swath dropping in the middle. We are not going to do that today. So let me shut that right off as soon as I unfurl this. We are now successfully unfurled. Let's go ahead and control Y until we are wide spreading. Who doesn't love a wide spread? Okay, man, let's go. We're going to cut this whole grass field here. We're going to bale it up, and then we're going to be good. We're going to use our new baling system that we've got going on as well with our front windrower. It's going to be awesome. So I'm going to get to work here, and I'll see you guys in a couple minutes. Actually, hang on. You know, we haven't done it in a while. We haven't heard a little Bo the Drifter in quite some time. How about let's do this. Cue the music. Let's go.
Man, I always had stories about the city life and the crazy nights. Figure I should probably give it a try. Maybe check it out, see what it's all about. But the traffic was fast and the money was slow. The people I met you never get to know. I kinda miss this place I used to live back home. 'Cause up here it's breakneck, paycheck, rat race, what's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knows my name. My friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, and you can keep your 9 to 5, happy with the simple life. try to change your mind, trying to save your time. In case you're thinking about breaking out the bucket list, girl, you can skip this funny business. Cause up there it's complicated and overrated. Down here everything is understated. That's alright by me. I got everything that I need, but there is breakneck, paycheck, rat race. What's next? I'm tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from. Everybody knows my name. All my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cool night. Yeah, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Tired of feeling like a small fish in a big pond. I think I'll go back where I came from, where everybody knew my name, and all my friends are still the same. I guess the slow life hit me just right, like a bonfire on a cold night. Hell, you can keep your 9 to 5, cause I'm happy with the simple life. Oh Lord, you can keep your 9 to 5.
All right, nice little Mo sesh complete. Thank you very much to Bo the Drifter there for serenading us this whole time. All right, so what's up next? That was phase 1. Phase 2, we got to get this stuff baled up, and we got to start bringing some bales over to our what is that thing called? Our hay production plant. That's what it is. Yeah, we got to bring some bales over there, and I got to check and just make sure that the distributing feature on that is actually sending the silage over to the biogas plant. Because if it's not, that's going to complicate things a little. Ooh, got some movement going on there. If it's not, that's so weird that it does that. I guess because it's like articulating in the middle. Yeah, if it doesn't, we're probably going to have to bring a forage wagon or something down there. We'll probably buy a second forage wagon and just, do that manually, which will be a pain in the butt because that'll be a lot of trips. But we'll see. I still have hope that it will work out just like I hope it will. So let's see. All right, I have the perfect tool for this job that we have to do next. I got to go grab a tractor, I got to grab my baler, and I got to grab my front windrower. Now let's see, which of the lucky tractors shall we pick? We've got black, blue, or red. I think we went with the case last time. We used this one, I think today actually. So let's go with the New Holland. Why not? I like the New Holland, big blue. This is actually the one that's been with me the longest out of all these guys. So let's pull it over here. Let's go ahead and we will grab our baler first. Nice little quick connect here, like so. Beautiful. All right, I had to park our front windrower all the way over there because that is literally like the only place that I had. I could have put it other places, but it just kind of made sense over here. So let's go pick this up. Now I did notice condition on this guy is a little bit suboptimal. So hopefully that doesn't play into this and give me like any trouble. It certainly didn't hurt when I had, which tractor was it? I think the case I used last time, and we were able to do this no problem. So hopefully, ooh, felt a little out of control there for a second. Hopefully the New Holland has no problems as well, and we could just start going right through this stuff and bailing it up. All right, here's our field. Let's go ahead and activate our worker like so. I'm going to jump out while he starts his whole little procession up here. And I'm going to hop into the semi because that's what we're going to use to pick up all these bales that are going to be spitting out here. Oh, and the frames are back. Okay. Well, now I know for sure. It's definitely this tool. Yeah, this front windrower makes things awfully framey. Interesting. Wonder why it does that. It must be because of all the moving parts, or it's just not fully optimized, or I don't know. You never know what you're going to get when you download mods, right?
Okay.
Either way, though, we'll deal with it. Let me pop into bale collection mode, engage, and I'm going to start picking up some bales. We are basically, I'm not going to do like a full load to start. I think I'm going to go for like maybe 10. You know what? Let's just go. Let's do a full thing. Why not? Let's do a full truckload, and we'll get that over to our new hay production plant. And yeah, Also, I think we have a shot at getting 1 million liters worth of bales here. We did fertilize, we did lime, so this field is much, much better than the last time we did this. Look at that tractor bouncing, though. That's crazy. Wonder why it does that. Maybe it's just not enough weight on the tractor or something. I still have no idea.
2 hours later.
All right, there we go. We got a full load. So let's go ahead back over to the biogas plant, back over to our hay production. Let's get this loaded in. There she is. Hay production dead ahead. We got 214,500 liters of grass all baled up here. Let's go ahead and start pulling through, and the weight kicked in because I got it strapped on. All right, slow and steady wins the race. There we go. It's all coming off. Oh, beautiful. Okay, now this thing goes like in double time. So I want to hop out here, and I want to go and just look and see how the silage, if it stays in there, if it shoots out when it hits 1,000. I'm not sure how this is going to work, but I want to see if it is actually going to load it over here into our biogas plant. Oh, guys, I think it just did it. Hang on. Yes! We got 29,000 liters of silage over here in our biogas plant. Oh, that is super sick. And there's digestate there. I don't want the digestate, but it is doing its thing. We have 690. I don't know if it's sold anything yet, but man, that's great to know. So as it produces the silage here, occasionally throughout the day, it just spits it on over to the biogas plant. That is super awesome, man. I am so pumped up. I hope this thing makes us lots and lots of money. I mean, I won't know for a couple months exactly where it's going to fall at, but I have high hopes for this thing. And we did it. We got silage into it. We bought it. We sold all our stuff. What an amazing day. Wouldn't you agree? I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe down below. It's absolutely free, so why not? But thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day out there, and I'll see you all in the next one.